it's 632. It's currently 854 on 904 new fantasy 820 FM. So now with the riffing movies that I've riffed over the time, I'll never riff a movie that has flashbacks in it because the riffing movie that has flashbacks in it, it's not as good as it would be because it would have to be hard to riff a movie that has flashbacks in it. Even a kids movie, I'll never do a movie like that. I can't riff a kids movie or a TV show that's been on DVD. The hardest thing to me to do is to work with material that I'd have to get a lot of research and do a lot and get material with it. So with that material, I can use it, and then it would be a riffing thing. I can never riff. If I tried to riff Blue's Clues, it would be hard because what is there to say bad about Blue's Clues? Are I would have to do more. I would have swearing too much in that riffing, and people would stop watching the movie because it would be I'd have to put a lot of swearing in that thing, and I don't really do much swearing in my riffs mostly, but with Pokemon I can't really riff one of those movies because they aren't a great time to work with because of the Pokemon movie I would riff. Pokemon movies are hard to riff. Even horror movies are the hardest to riff too because you gotta dig deep into research and do a lot of research on a horror movie to say what you want to do with it. So that's what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do with Pokemon. With Pokemon movies I can't riff. I can't riff a kids movie like Blue's Clues or anything because I don't have anything to work with because it'd be hard to riff Blue's Clues. And what is there to say wrong with Blue's Clues because of the Blue's Clues that happened? I wouldn't be able to riff it because with riffing Blue's Clues, it would be hard to riff it. Even movies with flashbacks in it, even the old movies, I can't really riff. But the hardest thing to riff would be a silent movie because with Charlie Chaplin, it would be the best. It would be the hardest to riff. Even some Red Skeleton would be hard to riff because Red Skeleton was a TV show. Red Skeleton was a TV show, and it would be hard to riff that movie. Even if I tried to riff like the movies I'm going to be riffing now, I can never riff like a Jeff Dunn comedy thing. But I will do some riffing movies right now. I'm planning on riffing these two movies. I'm planning on riffing these two movies. I'm planning to riff. I'm planning to riff. I'm planning to riff Street Fighter first. I'm planning to riff Street Fighter first, and then I'll start riffing War Games. I'm gonna start riffing those movies soon because that's all the movies I could. The final three movies I'll never riff. I'll never riff a DVD of a Disney one. I'll never riff anything made by the Disney company. I know Mighty Ducks, that's the actors, so and I can probably riff the Mighty Ducks if I had it on DVD. And then the second thing I'll never be able to riff. It's probably any TV show movies that have been made onto DVD. I can never riff any TV shows that are from kids, not from the kids like for babies and stuff, like Blue's Clues and stuff. And I'll never be able to riff another movie flashback making movies like with Gandhi, Serpico, and everything like that. I'll never be able to riff it. The final word is I'll never be able to riff those movies. But stay tuned for the next two movies I'll be riffing. Start riffing Street Fighter the movie and War Games the Dead Code. I'll be start riffing them and stay tuned for them, and they'll be coming very shortly. I'll be riffing them as well. So good night. Good night, everyone.